The Philadelphia Eagles are showing a level of cohesion and precision this season that has caught the attention of fans and analysts alike. Watching Jalen Hurts orchestrate the offense has been a revelation, as his understanding of timing, spacing, and defensive tendencies seems to have grown exponentially compared to previous years. Every snap from under center has the potential to unlock something special, and the way he manages the pocket while reading the defense demonstrates a quarterback whose confidence is matched by his preparation. The offensive unit around him has risen to meet his level of execution, turning what might have been inconsistent drives in the past into sustained, methodical possessions that put constant pressure on opponents. A.J. Brown continues to terrorize defenders with his ability to create separation at the precise moment. Finishing routes with explosive speed and reliable hands, Devonta Smith complements him perfectly, displaying a sense of anticipation and spatial awareness that allows him to exploit even the smallest gaps in coverage. Together, they form a receiving corps that demands constant attention, forcing defensive coordinators to make difficult decisions that can be exploited with precision passing or cleverly timed runs. Meanwhile, Dallas Goedert quietly delivers in high-pressure situations, turning red zone opportunities into points with timing and awareness that often goes unnoticed by casual observers but is invaluable to sustaining offensive momentum. The running game, led by Saquon Barkley, adds another dimension, as his vision and ability to accelerate through traffic create mismatches that extend beyond the line of scrimmage, forcing defenses to hesitate and often overcome it. Barkley's capacity to shift from power running to agility-based maneuvers keeps opponents guessing, and his presence elevates the effectiveness of play-action concepts that have become increasingly central to the Eagles' approach. The balance between the passing and running games has been carefully cultivated. Hurts' ability to read the defensive front and adjust protections or modify plays on the fly allows the Eagles to exploit openings before defenders can react. On third downs, he frequently demonstrates an uncanny ability to make split-second decisions, identifying mismatches and delivering the ball with precision to keep drives alive. This mental acuity has been particularly evident in high-pressure situations where the difference between sustaining a drive and conceding possession could alter the course of the game. The chemistry with head coach Nick Sirianni is equally notable, as the quarterback's insights into play design and situational strategy are being integrated seamlessly into the broader offensive philosophy. The energy visible on the sideline, laughter, acknowledgement of well-executed plays, and visible celebration reflects a team culture built on mutual respect, collaboration, and a shared drive to maximize potential. It is in these interactions, both subtle and overt, that the underlying strength of the team's identity emerges, blending confidence with a willingness to adapt and refine their approach on a weekly basis. The under-center formations have transformed the way the Eagles operate, creating nuanced advantages that extend far beyond the eye test. Timing becomes sharper, angles shift, and defensive reads are disrupted, often leaving linebackers and safeties in positions where hesitation can lead to big plays. Receivers like Brown and Smith take full advantage of the adjustments, finding space to break routes open in ways that seem effortless but are a direct result of meticulous preparation and execution. Goedert, too, benefits from the increased deception inherent in these formations, finding openings in coverage and capitalizing on split-second opportunities that arise from defensive confusion. Each decision made by Hurts, whether to hand off, drop back, or audibly adjust a route, carries weight, and his poise ensures that even high-risk moments are managed with precision. Watching a well-timed 3rd and 6 conversion or a perfectly placed sideline throw illustrates not only technical skill but also the cumulative impact of coaching, film study, and player intuition. Blending into seamless on-field execution, the offense has become a system that does not rely solely on individual talent but instead thrives on coordination, awareness, and the ability to adapt to evolving defensive schemes, even in the face of adversity. The Eagles have demonstrated remarkable resilience. Injuries have tested the depth of the roster, yet strategic rotations and the presence of experienced veterans have allowed the team to maintain efficiency and sustain drives. Barkley, Lou, and other key contributors have experienced minor setbacks, yet the overall offensive rhythm has remained intact, a testament to careful planning, preparation, and adaptability. The offensive line, anchored by seasoned players like Lane Johnson, Fred Johnson, and Landon Dickerson, has adjusted to new formations and schemes with consistency, providing the stability necessary for both the passing and running games to flourish. Their ability to communicate, shift protections, and execute assignments under pressure ensures Hurts has the time and space to make decisions. Even against aggressive fronts, the subtle adjustments, whether in pre-snap motion, line calls, or route timing, illustrate a level of detail that transforms ordinary plays into opportunities for explosive yardage. This attention to precision has allowed the Eagles to convert key third downs, sustain long drives, and consistently put points on the board despite challenges. The growth of younger players adds another layer of depth to the team's narrative. Cornerbacks and defensive backs, in particular, have demonstrated maturation in coverage, tackling, and anticipation, enhancing the team's ability to transition from scoring drives to defensive stops seamlessly. Leaders emerge naturally from within the roster, setting standards for work ethic, preparation, and situational awareness that ripple throughout the squad. Every player, from the quarterbacks to the skill positions and linemen, contributes to an atmosphere where accountability, adaptability, and execution define the team's identity. Observing the cohesion in practice and in game scenarios reveals a franchise that is cultivating not only talent, but also a mindset designed for sustained success. The combination of elite talent, strategic planning, and mental toughness positions the Eagles to handle adversity, exploit mismatches, and maintain composure during the most demanding stretches of the season. Special teams, often overlooked, have been managed with precision as well. Field position, return efficiency, and kicking reliability have quietly influenced outcomes, ensuring that momentum can be shifted in favor of the Eagles. Even in tightly contested situations, each unit operates in tandem, emphasizing detail, timing, and execution, creating a comprehensive football operation where mistakes are minimized and opportunities are maximized. This holistic approach ensures that every facet of the game contributes to a competitive advantage, allowing the team to operate at peak efficiency even when facing elite competition. The mental approach of Jalen Hurts continues to define the team's identity, understanding the weight of December and January in shaping a season's legacy. He treats pressure as an opportunity rather than a burden. This mindset is contagious, affecting the decision-making of his receivers, the stability of the offensive line, and the overall focus of the team. Whether executing a critical red zone throw, managing a third and long, or responding to defensive pressure, Hurts consistently demonstrates poise and clarity. His leadership is a driving factor in the offense's ability to maintain rhythm, convert critical situations, and sustain momentum across quarters. Every snap becomes an opportunity to impose structure, rhythm, and unpredictability simultaneously, a testament to preparation, skill, and situational intelligence. The evolving synergy between the quarterback and his receiving cores exemplifies the level of precision the Eagles have achieved. Brown's route running, Smith's spatial awareness, and Goedert's red zone presence combine to create a multi-layered attack, capable of stretching defenses vertically and horizontally. Each decision by Hurts is informed by film study, defensive recognition, and an acute sense of timing, ensuring that the offense can attack with both calculated patience and sudden aggression. The offensive balance, complemented by Barkley's versatility and the offensive line's adaptability, has transformed the Eagles into a unit that is dynamic, resilient, and difficult to predict. As the season progresses, the Eagles' defensive unit has mirrored the growth and precision seen on offense, creating a balance that is essential for sustained success. The secondary, led by the emerging talents of Adoree Jackson and Quinion Mitchell, has consistently demonstrated discipline, anticipation, and technical prowess that few opposing quarterbacks can exploit. Jackson's ability to read the quarterback, break on routes, and disrupt timing has prevented big plays and forced turnovers, while Mitchell's calm and methodical approach under pressure allows the defense to execute complex schemes without succumbing to mistakes. Their growth is indicative of a broader trend. Throughout the roster, young players are not only developing skills, but also cultivating an understanding of situational football that allows them to respond effectively in critical moments. This level of awareness ensures that defensive adjustments can be made on the fly, maintaining structural integrity against defenses that seek to exploit mismatches or force errors. The linebackers and defensive line complement this approach, combining athleticism with strategic recognition to apply pressure, contain the run, and force hurried decisions in the passing game. Each defensive series is approached with the mindset that precision, awareness, and resilience can change the momentum of a contest, and the execution has become increasingly consistent. As the season unfolds, beyond individual contributions, The Eagles' defensive communication has become a strength, particularly in high-pressure situations. Pre-snap reads, audibles, and coverage shifts are coordinated with an understanding that timing and alignment are as critical as physical execution. When the defense is able to anticipate plays and adjust accordingly, it not only limits big gains but also sets up opportunities for the offense to capitalize, creating a cyclical effect that keeps opponents on the back foot. The synchronization between the defensive and offensive units, while subtle, is crucial, allowing the team to control tempo and field position. Even small moments, such as a timely third down stop or an interception that flips momentum, reflect the cumulative impact of preparation, communication, and disciplined execution. These sequences may not always appear in highlight reels, but they are fundamental to the Eagles' identity and growing effectiveness as a complete team. Special teams have quietly reinforced the team's overall performance, adding another layer of advantage that can be decisive in close games. Field position, kick coverage, return efficiency, and accuracy in scoring opportunities contribute to the subtle yet critical edge the Eagles maintain over opponents. Each snap, each kickoff, and each punt is approached with meticulous preparation, ensuring that momentum is never lost and that the team can capitalize on advantageous positions. These efforts, often overlooked by casual viewers, demonstrate a comprehensive approach to the game in which every unit offense, defense, and special teams operates in harmony to maximize output while minimizing mistakes. The ability to consistently execute in these areas reflects a culture of accountability and situational awareness, highlighting the coaching staff's attention to detail and the players' commitment to performing at a high level across every phase of the game. Leadership remains a defining characteristic of this Eagles roster. Jalen Hurts embodies the mentality of a player who thrives under pressure, using December and January as stages to solidify his legacy and elevate the performance of those around him. His poise, combined with his understanding of defensive schemes and game dynamics, sets a tone that resonates throughout the locker room. Hurts' communication with skilled players, linemen, and coaches reinforces the team's operational clarity, allowing for rapid adjustments and the execution of complex game plans. A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Dallas Goedert complement this leadership by exemplifying effort, preparation, and situational awareness in their respective roles, fostering a culture where accountability and focus are paramount. This environment encourages younger players to develop quickly, learning to anticipate situations, execute under pressure, and embrace responsibility on every play. The cumulative effect of these leadership dynamics has created a roster that is adaptable, resilient, and increasingly difficult for opponents to predict. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. Shockwaves are rippling through the football world as rumors swirl around one of the league's most unexpected moves in recent memory. According to reports circulating from ESPN insiders, the Philadelphia Eagles have allegedly secured agreements with not one, but two superstar players, sending fans and analysts into a frenzy of speculation. While the team has yet to release an official statement, sources close to the matter hint that these signings could dramatically reshape the Eagles roster and their approach to the upcoming season. The identities of the players remain unconfirmed, but whispers point to high-profile athletes whose names alone carry the potential to dominate headlines and redefine team dynamics. If these reports hold true, the Eagles front office has executed a bold strategy, signaling an aggressive push to contend at the highest level. Social media is ablaze with fan reactions, ranging from ecstatic anticipation to cautious optimism, as supporters weigh how these rumored additions might influence the team's chemistry and style of play. Analysts are already dissecting the potential impact of these signings. Questions abound regarding how the new stars would fit into the Eagles' existing roster, whether their presence could elevate younger talent, and how the coaching staff might adjust schemes to maximize their abilities. Pundits are particularly intrigued by the strategic implications. Could this be a move aimed at immediate championship contention, or part of a broader vision to solidify the team's dominance for years to come? While speculation runs rampant, one thing is certain: the league is watching closely. Rivals are undoubtedly taking note, and if these rumors are confirmed, Philadelphia may become the epicenter of a seismic shift in team dynamics. The excitement is palpable, the chatter unrelenting, and the implications far-reaching. Fans, insiders, and competitors alike will be waiting with bated breath, eager to see whether the Eagles' rumored blockbuster acquisitions are more than just whispers or if this is simply the opening chapter of an extraordinary off-season saga. For now, the city is alive with anticipation, as Eagles supporters dare to imagine a future where their team is not just competitive, but truly unstoppable. Every hint, every leak, and every cryptic message from the organization is being scrutinized for clues, fueling one of the most electrifying rumors to hit the league in years. Could these signings be the turning point the franchise has been waiting for? Only time will tell, but the excitement, speculation, and sheer possibility have already captured the imagination of fans everywhere. That's a wrap from FlyEaglesFly News. If you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.